What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today it's time for another new makeup releases. Now I'm gonna have a couple of things that are kind of older because I swore I had talked about these earlier, but apparently I did not. So here we are talking about them now. But the good thing is they haven't, well, one of them has released yet, but the other two haven't, so it's not that big a deal. If you're curious what's on my eyes, this is a old school versus new school coming soon. You can comment down below and tell me which I prefer. I personally prefer this eye, but you know, you can take a moment and look, girl, and tell me what you think. But let's get into these releases. So we got the new Armani Beauty loose powder that's a part of their 2024 summer limited edition collection. So it says the designer loose powder has a cool feel that like being showered with water mist. The silky smooth powder absorbs excess sebum and fits snugly to the skin. It feels smooth on the skin and gives it a natural glow. It also contains about 30% of skincare essence, giving the skin a cool feel and moisturizing sensation. This is supposed to come out June the 14th. I'm interested. My whole thing is like, since it's a translucent powder, as you can see, it's white. That's my only concern. Like, what's the cast about to look like? Is this cast about to be real disrespectful? I don't know. I need to know. I need the tea. So I'm interested in trying it out, but I'm just concerned about how it's going to look, you know, on the face, and especially because it's translucent, and all translucent powders are not created equal. Just because the Laura Mercier one works doesn't mean this one gonna work. So I don't know, but I'm intrigued enough to like buy it and see what happens, just because it says it has this essence in it and it's supposed to be cooling. So I feel like they're trying to do like the Becca thing, you know how they did when they were going out, that cooling sensation on the powder that you put underneath the eyes. So I'm interested in trying this out and see what goes on. Next we have the movie Wicked and Rim Beauty's collection is supposed to be coming, but I mean, I saw this coming. Think about it. If Patrick Star has one and she's a part of the movie and has a makeup brand, you really think she wasn't gonna have a collection of her own? Like, duh. She's gonna have her collection with the Good Witch, and then she's gonna might have a separate collection with the Evil Witch or the Bad Witch or whatever they're calling her. I've never personally seen Wicked, so I don't know what's going on with that whole situation, but you know, I expect this to happen. It just doesn't say when it's coming. Oh, it says the holidays of 2024. So I'm like, I wonder why hers is launching so late, because it says holidays and it doesn't say which one. So I'm assuming it's like you know, Christmas holidays, and maybe that's when the movie's coming out and that's why hers is launching. When it's launching, I honestly don't know. I'm kind of confused on that, but you know, sorry y'all, it's an eyelash in my eyes. If you see me doing stuff like this, that's why. But I might be interested. I don't know. We'll have to see. The palette from Patrick Starr's look interesting, and I love that the highlighter brush was a witch. I still wanted to get that highlighter, but I'm like, I don't know. So I'm probably not going to get any of it. I might grab something from her collection. It all depends. Next, now this thing, the Mystique 15 bold and vibrant shadows that will transform your look into a tropical fantasy. So this is from Alter Ego, and they just copied the Circle Local palette from Natasha Denona, because you know they copy all the Natasha Denona stuff and a lot of ABH, and they used to do Pat McGrath, but then they stopped, so I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, so they came out with this palette for Circle Local. I know I saw Karen Harris with it, and I saw Baddie Bean showing theirs off. I think she did a 3 looks 3 palettes with hers. She agrees with me that their cream to powder shadows are not it, so they need to stop. I'm like, yes, Baddie Bean girl, tell them. Somebody needs to tell them. Thank you for telling them, because like, no, it is not it. I feel like I've said it before, but you know, moving on. I'm not interested in it, obviously, because I have Circle Loco, so, and then I just said I didn't like their cream, so moving on. I don't like the new formula. I think I've said that before too, though, with Shop Alter Ego. Like, I don't like Alter Ego. Like, I liked it when they were Bad Habit. Anyway, so the next thing we have, I put this in my stories on Instagram if you all did not see. For those of you who like Half Magic Beauty, they have these Lips Snuggle High Pigment Oil Balms that are 20 bucks each, and they have a comfort of an oil, a 12-hour hydration enriched color that lasts, ultra fuzzy applicator for cozy comforting application, and it's in 6 shades. So you see the 6 shades over here. She played it safe, and you know, gave some cute little things. I swear there was another thing that came out with this, but I don't see anybody else talking about it, so I don't know if it got pulled off the market. It was like some highlighter beam thing with like a a highlighter for lighter skin tones on one side and a highlighter for darker skin tones on the other one. I think it's called a highlight beam or something. I swear that was a thing, but I've only seen them post about this, so I'm like, I can only talk to you about what I see, and that's what I see right now. So yeah, but I'm excited about this from LYS. This is Aim High Cream Highlighter Stick. I've been waiting on them coming up with highlighter sticks. I hope they have. It looks like they don't have one for the okay, they do have one for rose gold, because genuine rose gold is my favorite color of highlighter from them. So I'm so glad they have a cream, because hopefully that'll enhance it even more. Not that it needs any help, trust me, she needs no help, she looks amazing, but I would definitely like to have one that matches my highlighter, so I can just put them together and try that out as a set. So I plan on picking this up. It's a clean highlighter stick formulated with nourishing ingredients to leave skin glowing without unwanted glitter and enhancing texture. So y'all know I'm all about that. It has green tea extract, watermelon seed extract, rose hip oil. And it's coming to, oh, so it's already supposed to be available on on Sephora right now on the 27th. It's $20 a pop, and it only has 3 shades. So I think they originally came out with 3 highlighter shades, so they just have 3 creams to match it. There's Fearless, there's Genuine, and then there's Brave. I'm interested in Genuine, of course, because that's the rose gold one, so I need to add that to my cart. I'm glad I didn't buy my stuff now, because I didn't know this had come out yet. Next we have this CoverGirl Eye Enhancer 3D Mascara. I did see this on Ulta's website. It is $10.49 and comes in 2 shades, Intense Black and Berry Brown. Get 3D lashes from every angle. Up and out effects, lengthens, adding volume. No lash curler needed. Formulated with plant-based keratin. So if you all don't know, keratin is supposed to help your lashes grow. I use keratin in the mascara I use now, because y'all know I use the Queen Musia one. And shout out to everybody who used my code. Thank you so much. Like, I hope you enjoyed what you purchased from them, because I love their lipsticks and I plan on getting me some more, okay? They are fabulous. But if you're interested in the mascara, you can pick it up right now on Ulta's website, and then you know you can use that $3.50 off coupon to get you a pretty decent deal. I'm still waiting on them to drop a new foundation before I buy all the stuff that I want to try from them, because I plan on giving them another try and giving you a video on all the new CoverGirl stuff I plan on purchasing. But you know, just gonna have to wait and see, girl. We're gonna have to wait and see. So they revealed the palette that goes in the collection for the Sweet Aesthetic from Dede Signature. Now, to me, this one kind of looks somewhat similar to the one she came out with her sister called the Blooming Basket. So I'm just like, interesting. But the difference is this is an all matte one. The Blooming Basket is mattes and shimmers. So if you want to try all mattes, or if you really like the mattes from Dede Signature, then I feel like this would be a good one for you. I plan on picking up the Blooming Basket when I pick up the eye bases, because she has colorful eye bases like P. Louise does. So I want to try those out. So I'm going to pick up those from this collection. And then I'm going to try to pick up the Blooming Basket if it's in stock. But would you all be interested in an all matte palette from Dede Signature? I'm just curious. You can tell me in the chat over here that we're having right now. But yeah, I was interested to see that this was an all matte palette, just because she's never done that before. So I like her trying new things and taking new risks. And you know, I'm interested to see what's going to come of it. So let me go handle my business and I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. So new eyes for this, new eyes for this. So let's continue on with this stuff, honey. So Huda Beauty has some new blushes coming out. These are called the blush filters, and she has 5 shades, I believe it is. Yeah, it melts into the skin, blurs, blends, and builds in seconds. Contains finely milled pearls for the most stunning glow. It doesn't budge once it dries down. It can be worn solo or applied over makeup, even after powder. And it smells amazing. So they're supposed to smell like yummy candies, and they retail for, it just says they launched the 7th. I don't think it says how much they retail for. No, it does not tell you how much they cost. Let me double check though and make sure. I think it said $21 for these little liquid blushes. So I am definitely interested. We know I'm going to purchase it because it's Huda and I need it. So I'm excited to see how her formula is going to be different from Rare Beauty and like the other liquid blushes I've tried, because I actually really like the Giorgio Armani one, and she has some shades that are similar to those. So I'm interested to see if it's going to be different from those, because I feel like those give a decent glow as well. So I'm excited about this, and I will be picking them up. And then of course there's more blushes because there's always blush. So then we have the blushes from Beaute Bar. They have these cheek dewy liquid blushes that are coming in June. They have 5 colors. They have 2 pinks and then some more neutrally shades to play it safe, along with these lip dewy glosses from the Smoky Glam Nudes collection. So these look really similar to Huda Beauty, so I'm interested in purchasing those. So I will be picking them up. I don't know about the blushes, but I'm picking up these lip glosses, girl. But yeah, like I was saying, so I don't know that I will pick up these blushes, but I definitely want these glosses since they look really similar to Huda, because even the packaging. So I want to see how similar the formula is to hers, because hers are these really nice, like, plumping ones. Now I don't expect them to filter the way that the Huda Beauty ones have a filter on them, so it's like I'm not expecting that. I'm just wondering how the formula is going to feel compared to hers. So there's this peachy one that I want, and then like that light kind of brownish nude one I want, not the more lighter honeyish looking brown that's similar to hers, because I want to get different colors. So if I do like them and the formulas are similar, I don't have the exact same colors of both, you know, but I can still give you an idea of the formula. So I'm interested in purchasing those for sure. Then of course there's more lip glosses, because everybody's putting out lip glosses now. So Juvia's Place decided they need to come out with the Smoothie Lip Gloss collection. So they have 6 rich, buttery, and creamy, fabulous glosses. Gives a non-sticky, luscious, high shine finish to the lips, making it appear plumper, glides on richly glossy and smoothly while providing long wear. These are $14 each. They have Guava Berry, Strawberry Bliss, Pink Drink, Tutti Frutti, Pink Melon, and Pink Velvet. Now I don't plan on picking these up personally, just because I wasn't necessarily crazy about the formula of the glosses in this container. The formula of their original glosses, the shorter ones they came out with the lipsticks, I like the formula of those better. I'm not necessarily crazy about the formula of this. It's not bad, it's just when you have as many glosses as I do and you're not necessarily in love, you shouldn't be picking it up just because you review a brand a lot. So I can skip this one and feel okay knowing that I don't like these glosses that much as other glosses in my collection. And since I'm trying to try these new glosses from Beaute Bar, I need to calm down on buying glosses. However, I will be getting these glosses from e.l.f. I'm not even gonna front. So in addition to those ones with the sunscreen coming out, they have new lip plumping glosses coming in 3 shades, and they upgraded their packaging. So I like these glosses before, I remember that much, and I can see myself getting one of the new 3 shades in addition to an older one that I had before, just because it's kind of older, and since they're more affordable, I wouldn't mind throwing that away and getting another one. So it says Why You Love It, new, same formula you love, now with an extra plush applicator and more compact packaging. So they made them thinner for sure, because I remember them being thicker, and in this picture I can see it's thinner. So I'm excited about that, because I'm like, that's one of the things I didn't like. It was like this thick, bulky gloss. I didn't necessarily have an issue with the applicator, but apparently some people did, and that's why they're changing it up. So I plan on getting some of these when I see it at Target, where they found the the sunscreen ones. I could see myself picking up one of the new colors from them as well. I feel like that'd be nice to add to my collection. It'd be an affordable thing for me to have in my collection, so I feel like that'd be perfect. So the 3 new shades are Sweet Talker, Chocolate Glaze, and Petal Press. So, and the other ones, the one I originally owned was Mocha Twist, and these other ones are older ones. They're on e.l.f.'s website now for $7. So I'll see when they come in Ulta, or if they come to Target, and then I'll pick them up. But e.l.f. stuff I usually don't rush out to get, because I feel like a lot of the masses rush out to go get it. So you don't need me adding on to and rushing out to get it as well. So I usually just try to rush. Let's talk about this last e.l.f. thing, since they just keep launching a whole bunch of stuff. It says soft launching our new drop light. Stay tuned for the face reveal tomorrow. So they put this up today saying that they're going to drop a new product tomorrow. It looks like it's some sort of skin tint or a foundation in the tube, if you will. So I'm interested to see what complexion product they're dropping next, and I can't wait to see. So hopefully I will have inserted a picture to show you whatever it actually is, and we can talk about whether I'm getting it or not. I might just write on the picture if I'm going to buy it or not, like yes or no, and then put it in there for you all. But yeah, I am definitely intrigued to see what they have. Okay, so there's one more e.l.f. release, because honey, they just on top of it. They have this Lock It Down eyeshadow primer that they just dropped at $7. It's sheer creamy eyeshadow primer that helps lock down your look and intensifies the color of your fave shadows. Non-greasy feel, helps prevent creasing and smudging, and it's available on their website now. So this, along with the glosses, are available now. That other thing I talked about, we'll have to wait and see on, and I'm not sure if they released those sun lip glosses yet, so I can't tell you if you can purchase those or not. But if you go on their website for some of these other things, you might see if it's available or not. But I haven't heard anything else about it, so I'm assuming it was just something that some Target employee put out by accident that wasn't supposed to go out yet. Okay, so there's only a few things left. There's these Fenty Beauty Cheek Suede Powder Blushes. So if you don't like these, the shimmery blusher that I have on right now, then you can wait for these Cheek Suede Powder Blushes to come out, because they're supposed to come out, I think it doesn't say when they're coming out. They just show pictures of them, and as you can see, it's these 7 shades. Now I don't know when these are coming out. I just know that they do plan on letting powder ones out, which I thought would be smart, because everybody doesn't want a shimmery blush. The average person usually uses a powdery one, so it would make sense for that. So I thought they would have actually came out with that first, but you know, I'm just glad she's coming out with them at all, because she might have not been coming out with anything and then we'd have felt some type of way. So now this I found interesting. You all comment down below and tell me what comment over here while we're talking now and tell me what you think about this. So Tom Ford is supposed to be re-releasing his limited edition blend cherry collection. So the 2 original eyeshadow palettes, one I bought, it was called Electric Cherry, and then there was one called Cherry Smoke. So they're supposed to be bringing both of them back in July 5th of this year. Some people say they think it was just some that they had in stock left behind and they didn't want to sell them at the company cosmetics store, so they decided to claim they're re-releasing it. I don't know how I feel about it and if I believe that or not. I just know that I already have it, and I don't like the Electric Cherry because it doesn't give enough, you know, oomph to the eyes. So I couldn't see myself picking this up, and since you all already dropped it once, why would we need you to drop it again? So it is a little weird that you're re-dropping something that you already dropped, but maybe some got launched behind and it was easier for them to push out this same product again than it was for them to, you know, get their new products up and ready. So that's why, I don't know, but tell me what your conspiracy theory is on this, because I am curious. So we have a preview of the new Tom Ford collection. This is, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a summer collection. It just says the preview of the new Tom Ford collection. So since we're coming into summer, that's what I'm going to assume it is. They have a limited edition eyeshadow palette in Body Heat, which is super old, and like Body Heat has been out 50,000 times. They have a highlighter in the shade Love Scene. I would be interested in the highlighter. I really like the Tom Ford highlighter formula. And they have a lipstick in shade 3. So they have 3 shades. It's 90 Feta, 52 Naked Rose, and 94 Plus One. And then they have a limited edition refillable cushion case for their foundation in this peachy tone that they have, that I feel like they use for, what is it, bitter peach. I believe that's the coloring of this packaging. I'm interested in the highlighter, I'm not gonna lie, but otherwise I don't really care. Like, other than the highlighter, I wouldn't care about the rest of this collection at all. So there's that. But you know, to each his own. So let's get into these 8 more things, and that should be okay. So Adept Cosmetics is finally coming out with something new. She had been doing a little reel about, you know, different things and things she wanted to come out with in the past that didn't necessarily work out for her. But now she's coming out with more cheek palettes. So I liked her original cheek palette. It was Viva Las Chicas. It's available just in time for beach days with your chicas. So this is supposed to come out June the 3rd at 3 p.m. It's new trio. So my whole thing is, people asked her if she would discontinue the old ones. Now I don't remember if I saw a response to that or not, but I do like the formula of her face palettes. Like her highlighters were really nice. Wait, have I tried her highlighters? Yeah, I tried her highlighters in the individual pan. She had the blush palettes that had 3 different blushes in it. This time she just did a blush, bronzer, highlighter palette, which I think might work out a little bit better. I still have my original, like, I think bronzer palette though. So, and this bronzer looks kind of deep, but y'all know they saturate pictures, so it might be the perfect one for me. And then there's a nice pink in here for some of my skin tone, and a nice I guess pewtery goldy bronze highlighter for the summertime. So they're nice summertime colors. I like the ones for Karen's skin tone too, the middle one, because it has a nice orange blush in it, and I feel like that is a really nice shade. So I feel like she did a good job picking the colors. And since pink is supposed to be so popular nowadays, I understand why the majority of them are pink. But I like that she threw an orange one in there, because some people do like peach and orange tone blushes as well. So I can see myself picking this up in the future. I'm not going to rush out and get it though, just because I'm like, you know, I'm not that crazy about it. So I can get it in the future, but not like right this very moment. So I'm going to skip that. Next, there's this Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid, and it's a gourmand floral fragrance with notes of vanilla, marine ozonic accord, and vanilla accord. So I'm somewhat interested, but since it's floral, I don't know how I feel, because y'all know I'm not really big on florals. Although I did really like the Prada floral vanilla scent, so that's what I'm thinking, maybe I would like the Gucci one. But this is one I would go smell in the store. Like, I don't trust that I'm just gonna like it based upon the notes that I'm hearing in it. This one I would have to go in store and actually pick up and try for myself, because I'm just like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. So that's a we'll see, but we'll have to wait and see. Next, we have the summer collection from, how do you say this brand? Dipju? I hope I'm saying it right. The brand I did the video on, the cafe collection of candles, they're coming out with a whole collection. So they have the citrine, lemongrass, what is it? Is that the name of this candle? Yeah, I think it's a citrine lemongrass candle for $74, and the extra large is $430. It's floral and lemon infused notes as verbena, neroli, and orange blossom skirt along the edges. Then there's lemongrass and geranium, which is $58. It's a body spray with essential oils. Lemongrass, geranium, lemon, eucalyptus, neroli, and orange blossom. Then there's a hair mist for $72. There's a prickly pear, gourmand, and jasmine with iris perfume for $180. Then there's a face and body mist with the same scents for $58. And then there's a summer essentials scent. Summer essentials for $250 with 10 staple scents in it. So as you can see from this picture right here, that's what's going on. I'm assuming the box is what's the supposed to be $250, and you get all those things to try it, or you can just buy whatever thing you want individually. So I'm not really interested in this collection. Like, that candle doesn't necessarily sound like something I would like, but if it had, I could be tempted to get it. Now if I went in like Bloomingdale's or something, I got the smell and I liked it, I could see myself buying it on sale. But like with them, I just refuse to pay regular price, because I'm like, it's a candle. You're literally burning your money by buying this candle, and then thinking I'm gonna pay $70-something to burn my money. It's just a lot, and it's not a lot that I'm willing to commit to. So I don't see myself picking up this collection. Nothing in it really sounded interesting to me, or that I would like the smell of. So we're just gonna skip it and keep it moving. Okay, girl. Yeah. Next, I have this, what is it? Bronze Goddess Shimmering Gelée Body Highlighter from Estee Lauder. It doesn't say how much this is. Oh, $38. It's a lightweight, non-sticky, clear, pearlized gel formula. Pump that glitter glow body highlighter into hands and smooth all over as desired. Instant glow up, and it's unscented. So it's basically like their version of Rihanna's like body lava that she came out with. It's just Estee Lauder's version. It is more affordable, and it is on the smaller side. I don't know if this is gonna like cause you sunburn or sun damage or issues like that, because I think Tina the Fancy Face was talking about how when she put one of these type of products on, that she ended up getting sunburned. So that's just something to keep in mind with stuff like that. I don't necessarily wear stuff like that though, because I'm always scared it's gonna be sticky and end up all over my clothes. So it said it was non-sticky if I remember correctly though, but it's just not something I'm interested in. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, that's cute. I don't want to know though. Next, we have these Lisa Eldridge lip balms. They launched May the 30th at 4 p.m. UK time. And she has 5 colors. So there's Sweet Fig, Red Curve, Meet Cute, Metropolis, and Ipanu. I hope I said that right. But yeah, y'all know I'm not a lip balm person, and since it's Lisa Eldridge, I know it's gonna cost a good grip. It doesn't say how much it costs, but you know, I know it's high because it's Lisa Eldridge, and she makes great lip products, but it's like I just don't want to pay that type of price for a lip balm, so I'm gonna have to respectfully decline Lisa. But it's cute, girl, it's cute. Next, there's some more lip balms. So we have these Bare Minerals Dewy Lip Gloss Balms. There's 8 shades. They drench lips in sheer color all day juicy shine and 24-hour hydration with the cushiony non-stick solid gloss balm packed with sustainably sourced ingredients. This vegan lip gloss balm makes lips feel softer, smoother, and more hydrated instantly and over time. And they're $25 each. If you're interested. I'm personally not interested. Again, I do like the fact that it's a gloss and a balm. It's not just like a balm. Like, I'd be more susceptible to buy it if it said gloss and balm, not just balm. But either way, there's enough new lip products that I already said I was gonna buy that I don't need that. Like, we gotta buy the Beaute Bar ones, and then I gotta buy the ones from e.l.f. So I feel like that's enough. You know, for a person who doesn't really care about lip products that much, I feel like that's enough. So it's easy to skip for me. Now I am interested in this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder that's supposed to be available in a new shade for fall of 2024. It's supposed to be Tone Up Rose. It's supposed to be a peachy rose that gives the impression of brightened skin by color correcting while brightening. So I think that's an interesting and unique twist that she has. It's supposed to release July 12th, 2024. I'm wondering if it's available now though, because I swear when I went on Sephora it was there, but I don't know that I could put it in my cart or not. That's what I don't remember. But yeah, so this one is interesting to me. Whenever Laura Mercier comes out with a new color of powder that I can put underneath my eyes, since I know her powder's tried and true, I have no problem looking into that. If you were interested in purchasing this, I do have a code with Laura Mercier. It's just Gelbeauty87 if you were interested in checking it out. Just in case they do like a pre-launch on their website before it goes on to Sephora and you were interested. I just thought I'd put that out there. But it's only what, 2 more things left, I believe. Yeah, so we have the YSL Lines Liberated 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. It's a dual-ended gel feel waterproof eyeliner pencil that delivers intense pigment and up to 24 hours smudge proof wear in just 1 stroke. So I only see these 5 colors. It seems like there's a navy blue, there's a black, there's 2 brown, sorry, there's a brown, there's a cream, and then there's like a goldish looking shade. I personally don't plan on trying these out. I like my Sigma eyeliner pencils just fine. The black one that they have is amazing if you need a black eyeliner. So I personally am going to stick with those. Not to mention ColourPop has those cool multi-chrome ones that add something extra. So it's like if I want a plain black one, I have that. And then if I want more colorful fun ones, I have that, and it's affordable. So it's like I don't really feel the need to try this out just because, you know, the Sigma one's going to be cheaper than this. The Sigma one isn't $32. Like, I just don't see the purpose now. So I'm gonna skip on that. Okay, so we have one more thing to talk about, y'all. It is from La Prairie. They're releasing the Skin Caviar The Mist as a part of their summer 2024 Skin Caviar collection. The lotion mist contains the brand's signature moisturizing ingredients, caviar extract for moisturizing and firming skin. It's compact and easy to carry, so great for travel. It's supposed to come out July the 1st. I could see myself wanting to try this. I've wanted to try from this brand in the past, and I just never got around to doing it. So I might try some stuff from them in the future. I haven't seen anything of really interest to me, and I haven't heard anybody really talk about them in quite a long time. So I'd be interested to possibly try out something. I just have to find the right something for the price that they're charging that I feel like would be worth it for me to try. Most likely it would be like complexion or something. I don't necessarily see it being this mist just because I've never tried anything from them, and I want to start out with something I wear every day. And although I do wear a mist every day, I already have so many that are open, and since I review stuff and I don't usually review skincare, I figured it would make more sense for me to pick up a makeup product, and then if I like the makeup product I pick up, I could try this thing. But those are all the things I had to talk about with you all today. Let's go over to Instagram as usual and make sure I did not miss anything, girl. So hold please while I go and investigate. Okay, so far I am seeing nothing. So I guess this is where we will end since I don't see anything. But yeah, those are the things we had to talk about in today's new makeup releases. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.